Hi everyone, this is Vi, and today I'm playtesting Safe Not Safe. This is apparently a roguelite infiltration sim. The developer reached out to me, asked me to playtest for them. It looks very interesting, so a bit excited to try this out. I got the game page open here, I just wanted to read a little bit. This written here. The game is set in a grim cyberpunk world. As an experienced burglar, you fight for your life in the middle of mega corporations' turf war. Usually the gameplay aim is to infiltrate a huge randomly generated security base, find a specific item, most likely in an alarm-rigged safe, and get out in one piece. It says, new challenging infiltration every time. I'm not going to read all of this, by the way. Deep playing style customization, adaptive alarms system. So this is the Steam page I'm reading here. So this will be available on Steam eventually. I'm going to go ahead and link the page down below the video here if you're interested. I have not played this before, so I don't know any more about it than you do, but we're going to give this a shot. Let's go to the overlay here. Hopefully I'll be able to get through this playtest without being interrupted. If I do end up getting interrupted, I'll just, play it again later. But quit to desktop and new game, playable prototype, buggy toy box edition. Alright, music volume. Music sounds kind of neat so far. Go ahead and click new game. Okay, we got a dude here. Commando prefers direct actions, extensive firepower, explosives, and combat upgrades. Let me try to check my volume level here a bit. It'll be okay in the capture, hopefully. Alright, so Commando is kind of an, I guess, a combat focused. Inventory, heavy pistol, aka lockpick, submachine gun, 3 mines, upgrades, combat time, slows down time. I guess it's like bullet time. Abilities, assisted aim, fast finisher attack. Hint, restarting as another class is easy, don't be shy, I tried them all. Cool. Interesting how the music volume is just kind of omnipresent here. I'd like to be able to like click and rotate this, I think that'd be fun. Interesting looking model here though. I think it changed when I clicked on this, right? We got this like muscle suit type thing. Ninja, an adept of stealth. Favor silent melee violence or pure avoidance. Pistol, dagger, camo cloak, signal, lockpicker. Abilities, higher jumps, wall climbing. That sounds fun. Hint, restarting it. Oh, I already did that. Let's see, hacker. Interesting. Hacker is ruling the cyber world, exploiting enemies' weaknesses to his advantage. Inventory is pistol only. Upgrades is hack visor, hack mainframe, hack assist. So I'm getting the impression, and I'm hopeful that these all play quite differently. So this should be interesting. Sometimes with these kinds of games you get the different play styles, but they're all kind of like variations on each other in a way. Like there's a lot of overlap. And I kind of like when there's a game that really has quite a distinction between each class, because I think that makes it more fun. So it's not just small variations, but kind of hoping that's the case here. So we're gonna, I guess, start with the Commando. I guess we're gonna see how well we can, I guess, just kind of play a sort of like an action game. Wow, the music is actually quite loud. So yeah, I'm gonna pop into here, try dragging this down. Hopefully it's not too loud in the capture. It's down pretty low now. I tend to, when I'm doing these playtests, notice that people tend to make their volume too loud and the music and whatnot in their games. Something to consider. Just, I always just recommend comparing it to other games you have installed. Just kind of get the overall levels in the general vicinity. But for now, we got Commando tips, special weapons, pistol, and mines can break walls. Interesting. I assume it's specific walls. Assisted aim, use right-click near an enemy when prompted to start a fast finisher. F1 to help show this again. Complete goals to win. Find the loot. Oh, find and loot the safe. Get out alive. Return to your bike. Tab is goals and map. Choose upgrades weapons. Z. Activate upgrades. F. Upgrades drain energy. Keep an eye on this level. Alarm level. Visibility level. What was at the bottom here? Oh, reinforcements arriving. Is this already... Is the gameplay already happening here? Ooh, got a lot quieter. Alright. So... Okay. It's like sneaky mode. Looks like, yeah, I'm definitely dropping some frames here. Over here it's smooth. Here it is definitely not. I did set it to the highest graphics setting when I ran the game, so we might have to drop that down, unfortunately. Just for reference, I'm using a GTX 970, and my CPU is a i7 2600K. It's a bit overclocked. So I guess supposed to be stealthy. C is to cut. Oop. See, it looks like I got a little too close here and I can't cover. See, that's very weird. If I'm gonna cover against the wall, I would expect once I walk into contact with the wall, then I could still cover with it. So I would consider that a bug. All right, so we can kind of go side to side. The amount of flip that your character does is a bit extreme here. It's like an extraordinarily fast movement. It's like instead of rotating in place, they kind of like fling their head around real fast. It's a little weird. I guess we can kind of... Oh, alright. Is he seeing me? Oh, there was an exclamation mark. I don't know if I can shoot like this. I actually don't really know what the controls are. They weren't really explained very well here. That looks like a very dangerous thing. Sneaking feels a little slow. I mean, it's supposed to be, but it takes quite a while to get around. Guy over here, can I just like point and shoot? What does the Z button do? This is for... Oh. Slow move. I think that's supposed to be the combat... What do they call it? Combat time? Oh, so this is setting what's on the F key, I guess. Oh, that's strange. It's a little confusing because there's two slots, but like when I click on a thing here, I don't know which slot it's going to go into. So I find that pretty confusing. Like these two, like why are they opposite? If these go in the same slot, I don't really understand why they're opposite on like a wheel. I'd expect them to be kind of separated, distinguished somehow in the UI here. But back to this, and I'm actually going to... Can I pause? I'm just gonna go let the cat in real quick. Hold on 1 second. Alright. I'm back. Resume. Spaces to vault. Is that over the bike? Oh, I got a bit stuck here. Why am I stuck? I think I can't move. Unfortunately. Oh no. The game is stealing my mouse here. I just kind of alt-tabbed here and now I'm a bit stuck. Alright, back in the game. Yeah, I think I got stuck here somehow. Oh, there it goes. Something about pausing the game right next to this bike. A little bit stuck. You can cover on the bike. Would be nice, I think, if we're going to use the cover system here, if we could kind of lean out a little. Oh, getting a little stuck next to the bike there again. Be nice if we could lean out if I hold A at this point and maybe use my weapon or something a little more effectively. Alright, so at some point we gotta actually try something. Don't know if I can just like try and snipe this guy or something. Also noticing there's not really much in the way of lighting. I don't see any shadows. There's kind of shadows in there, but I don't see like any ambient occlusion or anything. Is that like fast sneaking? How do I uncrouch? Control. Oh, okay, so we can fast sneak. Interesting. If I go into crouch mode and hold shift, I can fast sneak. So that's something. Didn't realize that. This looks very lit. This looks like it's actually emitting light. If I just shoot at this guy, what happens? Oh wow, wow, that was not what I expected. Alright, so he didn't react at all. Not quite what I expected either. I definitely thought when I clicked the weapon... Oh, this guy heard me. Assisted aim. Oh, okay. Does the gun still... Oh. I had clicked a couple of times, but... it didn't seem to, start shooting there. So we can reload. I always like reloading in games. It feels good to me, I guess. What would be nice, I don't know if you're using the Q key for anything, but I'm noticing since it's an over-the-shoulder view, the problem you have with an over-the-shoulder view is that, like, if I'm going over here, the fact that the camera's off to the right is beneficial to me because I can kind of see where I want to see, where I'm going and stuff. But like if I'm over here, it's exactly the opposite. It's actually a lot worse. So if there's a way to actually swap shoulders with the camera, that would be excellent. I played a game in the past. Did I put that there? Or did someone just chuck that there? Played a game in the past, I think it's Ghost Recon, where you could hit the Q key and it would swap. So definitely recommend that. Is that gonna blow up? What is it? Okay. What did I get? Find the loot? Find and loot the safe, and then that just... that goal there just was just completed. Congratulations. Okay. I have no idea. That was very strange. We're gonna try again. I don't know why that was there. I don't know if that was some debug thing or if that was a very strange bug. But give it another shot. Alright. So yeah, the gun here. It was definitely confusing to me. I didn't expect it to take so long to charge up after clicking. Oh, is that just always there? That just has to be some kind of debug thing or something. Or it might be an issue with the random generation, I don't know. As far as the weapon though, you might consider having... Oh, you can aim like this. That's nice. Quite nice. You might consider something like if you hold down the weapon, it charges or something. I don't know if you want to do like a hold down and release. I mean, it would be easier to control while still having a limitation of needing to be charged. So it's pretty weird when you have to like aim and then click and then kind of keep aiming while it's charging. That's pretty awkward. So something to consider. Oh, now I do have to hold it down. What the heck? Is that... It's confusing. Oh, last time when I did it, I just clicked and it just charged and shot on its own. But now it's making me hold it down. Oh, I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, so my my weapon unfortunately is obscuring my aiming here. Alright, so I think that feels better. I didn't like it before, but I guess it was just bugged out or something. I don't really know. So I just fired my weapon. I can only assume that someone might have heard. But apparently that doesn't seem to be the case so far. I'm still in crouch mode here. I will say it's kind of complicating it a bit to kind of have to toggle between crouch mode and then kind of fast sneaking and stuff like this. What you could do, I mean, you could simplify it by just making the normal crouch faster, and then you could have like an option, like, you know, typically shooters tend to have an option for toggle or hold control, for instance, to crouch, and I tend to like hold better. I always use hold, actually. Just be less buttons to have to deal with, and it's always a good thing. Alright, we got some big turret thing going on up there. It looks like it's not going to see me. I can only assume that the lasers... Oops. Did that not hit him? What the heck? Oh, that wasn't good. I thought my other shots were on, but... Is he just tanking the damage? Run. Huh. Well, that's not what I expected. Oh no. Can I just run off this? Oh, look at all the dudes. Yeah, I definitely thought that that guy was gonna die like after the first shot, and then I don't know if all those shots missed or what the heck happened there. It looks like I just blew up the wall with my pistol. It is a little weird that you could... See what? Is he taking damage or what? That one seemed to work. Not hitting him? Or is he taking damage? Alright, so what I'm noticing is there's so much kick on the weapon that, like, as soon as it shoots, like, I can't see. So if there is any like visual feedback on the guy getting hurt or something, you can't actually see it because you oh, I just ran out. Alright. Well, here we are, I guess. This is quite silly. It's not what I expected. In any case, oh, he's trying to get me. Saw it. Oh, I got stepped on or shot or something. What I'm wondering is, what do you do when you run out of ammo? Because I would expect that you'd have like some kind of a melee. Well, supposedly I had an SMG. But yeah, you know, some kind of a last resort weapon or something, or even, you know, do takedowns or something like they do in most stealth games, where you can kind of sneak up on someone and do like a melee. Well, I guess that's what the ninja class is for, but it'd be nice to just be able to like punch dudes or something if you just completely ran out of ammo, and you know, maybe you're right at the end of the objective and there's just one guy and he has like half his health left or something, and you just have to do something to kill him, and if you just can't do anything because you ran out of ammo, then that would suck. Alright, let's try to actually do something this time. Yeah, it seems pretty wonky. Oh, what is happening? Oh, I don't like that at all. Wait, what? Being very weird. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So when you hold the right mouse button, you go into your aiming mode, but if you hold left and right, I expect it to strafe, but it like spins around. Yeah. And like if I counter aim, so to speak, I can kind of strafe at the same time, but if I don't, it just kind of spins like this. And that's horrible. Like, I just want to strafe like this, like normally, without the camera spinning, because I don't know why you'd want to spin the camera with A and D when you can just use the mouse. Alright. Let's go over here, see what the heck this is. I don't see any security whatsoever at this place. I don't know what this is. You see how it kind of popped up in the air there when I hit the... It's quite silly that you actually gain air just from walking over this little bump. Pretty silly. Alright. So this is kind of just a useless sort of gate thing that's over here. And then there is... Looks like I'm on another planet out here. I don't know how far you can run out here. My camera is moving down on its own. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Oh, the moon is so stretched out. Looks like an edge of the world type deal going on over here. Is this an abyss? Oh, I don't think you put a... Did you not put a kill plane down here? Oh, great. So it's just gonna... I guess I'm just gonna fall until it does like a memory... out of memory error in several hours. Alright, well... That's okay. So yeah, it's a good idea to add a kill plane. You don't expect the player to ever fall below the level, but that, you know, that happens in games, so it's better to just kill the player and have them restart than have them get stuck falling forever. Okay. So there's a camera here. Oh, the freaking... I can't... I need to be able to strafe while I'm aiming. Do they take more damage if you shoot them when they don't notice you or something? What about this? If I shoot that, will it just die? And the oh, I killed the camera. Look at that. Oh, he heard me though. There's the camera, I guess. Avoid. Code red. Additional patrols every minute. Alarm level increasing. Reload. So it does seem very easy to just kind of avoid damage so far. Even when you're aggroing dudes, which is, well, for a stealth game, you kind of expect once you have everyone after you that they're gonna kill you pretty readily. We can run out here. Oh gosh. Oh no. That's so messed up. Alright. So this thing supposedly can shoot walls down, but it's only like certain walls, I guess. Oh, it takes a while. So, one thing you can consider, just for level design, the fact that you can go back here means that somebody's going to go back here. Because if you can do something in a game, somebody's going to try it, obviously. And along with that fact, the fact that there's like literally nothing to do back here is kind of lame, because that just means I have to go all the way back around. Like, someone's going to go out here because they're going to be like, you know, what if there's a secret out there or something? And just that what if is enough to make players want to try it, just because the, you know, the cost of missing out on a secret like that is too great. So I go into crouch mode after going into... Oh, I guess you can slide into cover. After going into cover, and then when you go away from cover, you're still in crouch. Another reason why I prefer to use hold control for crouch, because it only crouches when I want it to, when I hold the button. Alright, so I'm here. Is that guy gonna see? Oh, that is not good. I would hate to climb up here and have that laser get like immediately triggered and then him start shooting me or something. It is a little weird. You might... Oh, and that's not great either. But, oh gosh, here we go again. Okay. Stay up here. Stay up here. Okay. So you might consider trying to kind of tweak this so that you can just climb up here without... Even if it... I don't know if this is actually like doing anything if I trip this laser right here, but just the fact that it kind of looks like it does is kind of annoying because it, you know, gives you that intuitive sense that, oh no, I'm tripping the laser thing and all I did was climb up here. You would expect if you're going to access a thing like this, you could do it without tripping some kind of automatic defense system, you know. So you could, I don't know, put this up on a higher platform or something. Dudes all running around. Interesting. Jump? Can I jump? Uncrouch. Wow, I've got quite a jump. That guy's sliding around for a bit there. Whee! I don't know if there's any... Wait, is the bottom left green meter my health or something? Because I don't... Seems like we can't even interact with these. This is... Oh, it's unlocked apparently. You gonna kill me? Yeah. Alright, so there's not much feedback for when you take damage. There's a little bit of like a blood particle effect, but there wasn't like any sound, for instance. It'd be nice to have, you know, even the kind of typical type of thing like having the red flash around the edges of the screen or something. Definitely important to have really good feedback for when you take damage. Alright, so I just clicked to start the game and he shot. So that was silly. Jump. Jump. Can I jump on the bike? Oh, oh, alright. Climbed right over the bike into the wall. Oh, something. I was trying to strafe again and it turned the camera. Oh, there goes the wall. You know what walls can be destroyed? This one can. Well, it died, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna keep trying the commando for now. Oh, there it goes again. See, that's annoying. See, it looks like I can see a seam right here in the wall, so I guess I could shoot this wall down. But yeah, it'd be nice to have some kind of indication which walls can be interacted with in that manner. Full base lockdown in 60 seconds. Fast sneak, fast sneak. I wonder if I could jump over this. Looks like I could jump to that. Anyways. Looks like that guy noticed me though. I can't climb the wall. It's too bad. I climbed onto the bike and that put me right through the wall. That was off. Pretty hard to aim this thing. Don't know why. Well, I'm gonna go into... Oh. I was trying to try out that assisted aim thing. It looked like it lasted for like half the time it took for me to actually charge the gun and shoot it. Just a little unintuitive because I expected to just kind of click on it and then I could shoot and while I'm in Assisted aim mode, I don't know if it's intended that you start charging your weapon before you activate the assisted aim mode, but it seems pretty unintuitive to me. I'll try this again. Alright, so this time I got up here. Interesting. So how are we actually supposed to play this? I have a door. So how do we get in here? I did shoot down a door before, but it takes so much. Oh, you got a nice map here. It doesn't look like we can rotate the map, which is kind of unfortunate. What button is what? What button is what? Oh, I don't remember the buttons. The button for the inventory type deal. Oh, that guy noticed me. I don't remember what it is. No tab is this. Oh, it's Z. Okay. So we have remote mines, we have submachine gun, which probably be kind of fun, I guess. Hopefully this thing shoots without charging. Yeah, it does. Alright, so that's nice. Not sure that I particularly like the Z key for that. But I think I can just shoot this down. One of these. Oh, it's what the heck? It definitely doesn't seem to be shooting where I'm aiming. Sometimes it does. I mean, that's in the vicinity anyways. One time it shot like way off though. That was weird. I don't think that's where I was aiming either. I remember blowing up one of these walls. I don't know what happened. You blow up this door? Or is there a way to open this door? Oh. Well, that's nice, except it didn't, it just clanged. Is it locked? Uh-oh. Oh, it can shoot straight down through that, apparently. Weird. Alright, Commando once again. I'll definitely try the other classes though later. Playing this for a while, it's actually quite. Oh, that happened again. I mean, as of right now, it's. Oh, I already aggroed that guy. That sucks. Just from starting the mission. As of right now, it's super janky, but it's complex enough that it leaves me curious and wondering what else I can do. So. I do feel like I should be able to climb. I remember the ninja was supposedly able to climb walls, but I expect maybe the ninja could climb something like this, but for a shorter wall like that, it seems like you could just have anyone kind of be able to climb up on that. So if I go to this, it doesn't stop. Alright, so for some reason, I guess maybe it's because I was in the air and you can't shoot while in the air for some reason. But that time I used the assisted aiming thing again, but it, like, even though I was holding down the fire button, it didn't fire because of whatever reason. So I just kind of used the whole time up without actually shooting any bullets. So that's pretty annoying. How do you actually get in here, though? Like, properly? They're gonna shoot me. I remember one of these walls falling down. Whoa, what was that sound? That was crazy. I remember seeing one of these walls fall down. I already shot the hell out of this before. I don't know. I don't know how this works. So unless there's something over here that I didn't see, the only thing I've seen is like this box right here, but I can't get up on that afterwards. Oh, I didn't even jump, right? Let's go over here. Let's see what happens. So it just kind of looks like a solid wall all the way around. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, you would expect for a game like this to have kind of multiple routes inside. Which, I mean, I imagine there are, but I guess maybe I'd imagine a little more. I thought at one point I noticed one of the walls got kind of just randomly blown up while I was screwing around with the shooting guys or whatever. But I don't know why I couldn't replicate that. Again, I don't really know what walls can be shot and what can't. I can't activate this while crouching. That guy saw me. Oh, I died. Alright. Let's try ninja. Pistol, dagger, camo, cloak. I didn't use that, whatever that combat time thing was. Signal, lock picker, higher jumps, wall climbing. So this sounds like it'd be a lot easier just because I can just kind of jump over the walls or whatever. A signal, lock picker, camel cloak, and I can apparently do stabby, stealthy things, which is kind of what I expect the standard stealth action game to be like. It looks like I got a pistol. Oops. Pistol M9, dagger, camo cloak. Alright. Oh. That looks very awkward. Am I doing a stab in the ground? How am I stabbing the ground? Can't really see where I'm stabbing at all. Alright, it looks like it's kind of stabbing off to the side a bit. Oh, I see. It doesn't stab where you aim. Interesting. Does that mean I have to point my body at the person? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like the aiming doesn't actually do anything for you. Alright, so. How much cloak do we get? Code red. How do I go to code red just from activating the cloak? Energy low. Does recharge quite fast, it seems. There are cameras, but it's not really clear like what the cone of vision is or anything on the cameras. I know some games like Deus Ex, they I don't think they really show like the cone of view, field of view, cone of view, whatever, cone of vision of the cameras, but they have like the thing where they kind of start blinking and making noise when they start noticing you, but if you move out of the way, then they calm down, so to speak. So it definitely gives you the feedback you need in order to avoid triggering it. Alright, I'm a ninja, so I should be able to... See, unfortunately I can't jump or climb from a crouch stance, which is a bit annoying. Climb isn't working now. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't. This is so anticlimactic. Oh no, this seems so OP. It just goes clang, then they just fall down. Alright, why can't I climb though? That's frustrating. Whoa, I can jump like heck though, holy moly. Oh, can I just Spider-Man? Oh, that's cool. That's sick, I love it. Alright. Here we go! Oh no, it's not working. Aim with your body, not with your reticle, I forgot. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, I keep missing. It's so particular. Oh gosh. It's so... I don't know. Okay. Let's do it less stupid this time. Alright. He should be able to climb this, right? Yeah. See, expected when I went up to the box and it said climb that it would just jump up onto the box. Woo! So lots of... Oh, look at all those dudes scrambling around out there. Yeah, I'd really like to be able to move the camera across different shoulders here. No! These are pretty wide open areas. A little tough, I guess, to kind of think of this in a stealthy manner. I think someone's shooting at me now. See, it's quite wide open, so it doesn't give me a lot of options, really, I don't think, to... I do really like that you can Spider-Man climb, though. That's so cool. Now, what I really want to do is I want to run and jump and then, like, grab onto the wall and then climb it. That would be awesome. Oh, I can do it! You can do it! That's so cool! I love it. That makes me happy. Alright. It's a very glowing blue... Is that guy seeing me? How would you see me? Apart from the lights all over my suit. That was very weird. Now who's seeing me? Who's looking at me? I'm what the heck up on the freaking roof. No one should be looking at me. Alright. See, I can jump weirdly high. I kind of feel as though... Like, if I'm doing a full sprint, that maybe I should jump forward a little more rather than just kind of like up so high. I don't know. Just seems like that'd be useful. And kind of more reasonable in a sense. Then maybe if I'm standing still or something, I could jump straight up higher, or if I'm walking, I could jump straight up more. Then sprinting it would be more forward, that type of thing, maybe. Alright, so dudes running everywhere. Again, this is so wide open. Like, I don't really see how you're supposed to stealth through this. Now this looks like a... Oh, I don't know. I guess you have to just... Assuming this was randomly generated, and it was going to be different every time. I'm not really sure what I should look for finding the package thing, which is apparently right next to the spawn anyways, but I mean, this looks like an important building. It's very secure. But this one has like a glowing blue thing, and things that glow kind of grab your attention. They kind of say, hey, this is important. That looks like some kind of terminal type thing. So like, something to be careful of is if for instance, like these satellite dishes, if those aren't important in some way, if they're purely visual and not even interactable, I wouldn't make them glow like that, because that's kind of what you're telling the player when you make them glow and stand out that much. So that sound is really annoying, actually. I don't know if that's like a camera sound. It's the sound that these guys make, I guess. It's really annoying. I don't know if you can like soft land, crouching or something. Oh. Pistol dagger. It's just kind of a normal pistol, I guess. But yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to get from here to there. Any of these. Ah, the guy sees me. He sees me so easily. I do have the camo cloak, I forgot about that. So let's try... There's a guy right there. Oh, he's right there. How did that not kill you? He didn't even react after I stabbed him. Oh, I'm getting him. I got his foot, that's why. Freaking crouch stabs into the ground. I can only assume that's why, anyways. Alright, jump. Be nice if I could grab the ledge here and climb up. It's the climb button. Oh no, see, that's too slow. Yeah, if you could implement ledge grabbing, that would be great. Run! Looks like all the dudes are over there, not over here. So we're gonna go inside somewhere. Oh no! I don't want to climb, I want to open it. Oh, I have to do this? Alright, see, that doesn't make sense to me because there's like a box right here. Oh, there's two of them for some reason. But this one's lit up, so I expect if I go up to this, I'm gonna push a switch and it's gonna open the door. So again, I can see little seams here, so... And apparently I can stab bullet holes into the wall here. So yeah, unfortunately you get into this building and of course there's nothing in here. I was kind of hoping I could at least, like, ascend to the next level here. I don't know how you're... Well, I guess I can climb, but I don't know if I can get, like, in one of these windows or something. This is really cool though. I like this climbing mechanic a lot. Oh. Well, again, I don't think it's supposed to do that because there's a window right there. But I do appreciate that I could get in here. There's a door apparently, which I'm gonna guess. Why is it saying sea cover? What's gonna happen if I press that? Some kind of buggy behavior going on there. Oh, there's a... I was kind of afraid this was gonna open up to like a, just an empty drop. Alright, so the cover mechanic kind of gets caught on little geometric details like this, unfortunately, but... this looks like it's like a hole for a stairwell. Just haven't implemented stairs yet, apparently. At least the thought is there. There's a little hole in the wall. But yeah, I like little catwalks like this. These are always fun. I wonder if I can... Yes, that's cool. That's really cool. So this looks like something that maybe the hacker dude would do. Oh, okay. Well, alright. He's running. Now, is there actually a thing hidden out here that would, whatever they call it, what is it, loot the safe? Or is it just that thing at the beginning that was just weirdly placed there? Oh no, 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 no. Oh. There we go. Oh, it doesn't take much for them to notice you, for sure. I think I can... No, don't look at me. I'm stealthy. Even though I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, I tried to jump. It didn't work. What is in here? Can I... No? Oh, the lighting. It's a bit much, yeah. I mean, it's cool and all, but that's it's a bit excessive. Can I go in this? Looks like a thing you could go inside. Aside from the fact that I can't really see it. Climb. Well, alright. Well, if there's a place with high ceilings, it might be fun to kind of climb around on the walls like a little spider and like drop on someone's head or something. Well, there's a laser in here, so that's interesting. Little trip laser. Oh, is that a... Is this some loot? What is it? Kind of looks like it's meant to be a thing. Uh-oh. What? Oh, he's right there. He's like, yo. I'm looking right at you. Let's see. Z, pistol. Can I... Oh, I can't see myself. It's kind of annoying. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Someone just killed me. Oh my gosh. Alright, try the hacker. We got pistol, hack visor, hack, mainframe, hack assist. Camo cloak. Oh, I don't remember seeing that. Signal lockpicker. Sorry about my answering machine going there. Hack view is your main tool. Hubs. I don't know what that means by hubs. Transformer, signal hub. I guess it's things that I can hack. Hack any hub with Q to get access to its connected devices. It's weird that it uses Q. F for hack view, and then Q is something else for some reason. Locks on doors and gates. Upgrade strain energy. Activate upgrades. Okay. Oh, the bottom right it shows visibility level. I didn't realize that. So it'd be nice if that was a lot more prominent. That's really hidden way in the corner there. But I guess I'm a hacker now. I can do hack view. That's cool though. It really is. Light. So it's very what's the name of that game? The one that literally everyone knows about. Code Red. Who saw me? What? There's nobody here to see me. Doing. That's weird. Watch Dogs is what I was thinking of course. I haven't actually played Watch Dogs, but I watched someone play it a little bit. That really is cool though. No remote access. Transformer hack to gain access, connected devices, light, lock light. That's cool. And then I guess you have to actually, oh, you can hack remotely. Oh, this is like tutorial listed in progress, try to guess how it works. So this looks like Minesweeper for some reason. Or hack the minigame. What? I guess how it works. Is it Minesweeper? Lamppost. Two, lamp. Lock for doors or gates. Two. Is that like a bug? What? 4, 4, 3. So it is like Minesweeper, isn't it? It's gotta be. 1, 2, 3. Well, except that the numbers don't correspond. Like if these are bad. It's pretty confusing to me. Alright. Don't know why these are green anyways. So I guess I keep clicking and then like the number of things that I get over here I might hack if I click this. But then there's a thing. I don't know if that does that trigger alarms or something. I guess I hacked it. But there was those red things. Alright, so that light apparently is hacked and I can exploit it with Q, jam, overload. Oh my gosh, this is complex. Wow. Overheat not available, overload source not available, overload, jam, energy cost 30%. So I can get rid of the light. That's actually awesome. I mean, I'm not sure how to use it within the context of things. I guess it looks like it's pretty dark in there, so I could be pretty not visible in there if I wanted to. Exploit jam. So yeah, just kind of the I guess the potential of the mechanics in play here is quite fascinating. Explode not available. Now, why would I jam this? Is it like a generator? So this light is out, but is it only that light? Because I don't... I guess this was a generator for that light alone. Be nice if something else happened. I don't really know. Now if I go to hack you... Oh, so is this connected to this lock thing? Showing up over there. It's also connected to whatever this is, but... Oh, these are all of these things are connected, apparently. Open, close, unlock, set trap, distract. But it might be nice if you could lock doors also. I could conceive if you were running from dudes and then you ran into like an unlocked door and then you locked it behind you and it might slow them down. No remote access, interesting. Alright, so if I go back to this thing, I guess you have to go into Q. Oh. So I can just... I don't have to use the hacker video, it's just showing me things that should be of value to me, I guess. Interesting. Very cool. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I didn't actually play. Really? See, I thought that this would deactivate this and then that would... I'm not here. Oh, it's not even working. Okay. Alright, so for whatever reason this is connected to this, but if you... Hunting. Alerted. Oh, interesting. That's cool too. Except this guy is dead, so I should say like deactivated or something. Destroyed, I don't know. Or where? I don't know. But yeah, so apparently if you deactivate this, I guess it like cuts power to this or something, but it doesn't like open the door, so you have to actually. Oh, I can't. I need to be able to strafe here. Do that and then open and close. Unlock first. And then open and close. Okay, so it seems like I didn't notice, but it's weird that you can select open and close at all if it's still locked. And I'm not sure if it costs energy to do that, because I think it would be kind of lousy if it costs energy to do something that wasn't successful like that. Oh, there's dudes. See, now I wish I could climb like the Spider-Man ninja. Alright, I'm hitting the thing in front of me for some reason. Oh my gosh, so the cone of fire seems a lot bigger than what the reticle indicates here. Just got bullet holes on his head there. Alright. Oh, hello. Look at all the guys. I don't think that's hitting him at all. It's kind of unfortunate. One of those hit him. It definitely seems like your shots are a little less accurate than your reticle indicates. How much ammo do I have? It seems like quite a bit, actually. So yeah, one thing I'm noticing... Oh, there's more dudes coming, of course. Is... Alright, so for one thing, what I mentioned before about having multiple ways inside, it seems like everyone has like 2 ways or something to get into this facility. It seems a little sparse to me. You expect this sort of game to give you lots of options. So that's something you can consider in the general level design and everything else. Fortunately, this hacker guy seems like the only way you can get in there is through the front door, which seems a little lame. The other one is that I know that there's a little tower thing over here that you can climb to get in. Where is it? Is it up there somewhere? Or did it actually randomly generate differently? Is it actually different from last time? Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone here. I didn't notice before, there's actually a couple little icons on the map here that I don't know. It looks like the top right one is a safe. And the one on the top left, I don't know what that means. Oh. It says optional obtain cargo manifest, optional obtain safe suite module. I didn't realize those were there before, because apparently if you hold tab you get more goals. I had no idea that was the thing. Okay, and yeah, the other thing that I'm noticing is that clearly it's not the design goal in mind here, but I feel as though like right now if you combined like the ninja and the hacker dude, I feel like I'd be a lot more powerful. Like I could hack stuff and then like climb up the walls and kind of do everything all at once. It would I think that would be pretty compelling. A little weird with the arms and legs there for a second. Like I said, I know that's not the intended design goal here. You're looking for multiple different playable classes, but as they are, they all feel a little bit limited, and that's kind of an unfortunate thing in games when you have like different classes or characters or whatever you have to choose between. But instead of simply being unique or different, they sometimes tend to feel like you're kind of dividing up the cool things you can do between each one. And it can be kind of unfortunate because sometimes you want to do like all the cool things. You don't want to have to sacrifice a bunch of fun stuff that you can do just so you can do other stuff. So that's kind of the impression I'm getting with this so far. It seems like this, like the hacking is really sweet. The wall climbing is really sweet. You know, the bullet time or whatever with the commando guy is okay, I guess. Maybe if it was a little more tightened up a bit more. But individually, they feel like they don't have that many tricks. Like, it's just one or two cool things they can do. But if I could do like all the cool things, then I feel like a lot more capable, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. So, I mean, you could experiment with just kind of chucking all the abilities or multiple abilities onto one character and just kind of see how that plays if you wanted to. On the other hand, if you really did want to, and I assume you do because you went this far with it, if you really do want to have multiple... Jeez, hit the guy, it's not... It's just not working. Oh gosh. If you really do want to have the multiple classes, as you have done, you know, a way you could just kind of work on that is just kind of add more stuff to each one, I suppose. It's kind of a, you know, obvious brain dead answer, but, I mean, I don't know, that's kind of the option you have, just kind of make every individual guy more complex and feel more fleshed out. The wrong keys here. So that is the loot safe apparently. Oh, so inaccurate. It's so inaccurate. What else do I have again? Hack view and pistol. Yeah, like I said, like the hacking is super cool, but then come on, shoot him. Gosh, it's like a stormtrooper, jeez. He looks so confused. What the hell did the glass break? What is going on? Again, if I had a melee attack, it'd be more effective here. And so yeah, that's another thing. I honestly feel like if you just mushed every one of these together into one thing, it'd probably be pretty darn fun, because you'd have your melee attack, you'd have all your hacking stuff, you could climb around on the walls, like you could hack into a building and then you could like climb up the wall into the window or something to get inside. And you know, if you had to actually fight someone, you know, with a ranged attack, you could use your commando things with your bullet time or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of the sense I'm getting. It'd probably be fun to do that, but yeah, maybe if it's hard to just say, you know, add tons and tons more features as if that's going to make it better, because that takes so much additional work and investment. But they do feel a little bit limited individually, so that's my feedback in general, is that just that idea right there. But yeah, I've been playing this for a long time. How long has it been? Yeah, over an hour. It's been pretty fun, just kind of in the sense of just figuring it out, and kind of the volume of different things you are aiming to do in the game. It's been fun to mess around with. I obviously didn't really progress very much in general because it's just very janky as it is. So like a lot of stuff that can be worked on for sure to be tightened up and make it more playable. And in general, yeah, I think the things that were kind of holding me back from progressing a lot, apart from all the random jank, is the idea that, for one, there didn't seem like a lot of options to actually get inside. It seemed like there's just like maybe, you know, 2 things for each person or something. Excuse me. The other thing is, once you're inside, it seems like a lot of the areas are very open, so it doesn't really facilitate sneaking around very much. Aside from that, there's, you know, tons and tons of smaller details. I think one of the probably one of the more important things is making it more obvious when an enemy or a camera or something is going to see you. You kind of have to have some kind of rules in place so that the player isn't just guessing. And also have some feedback from when they do. So yeah, I just have to find a way to make it a lot more obvious. How the vision works, where they can see, things like that. I mean, you can look at different games how they do it. And then like Splinter Cell, it's kind of like they kind of map out the areas based on when the light is in Splinter Cell, which is not what you're going for here, but that's an example of something that at least makes it obvious for like where you're visible and not. Because when you're in the dark in Splinter Cell, you're pretty much invisible. In this game, you do have a visibility meter, but you can't just walk somewhere and just you can't look somewhere and see whether or not you'd be visible if you were there, because it only tells you if you're visible where you're standing, right? So something to work out. Just make it more obvious where enemies and things are going to be able to see you, how their vision works. Might just be a matter of kind of trying to simplify it, and the level design could facilitate it, because if you have like hallways or something, you can say, okay, well, if he's facing down this hallway, then I'm not going to want to be in that hallway because it'll see me. But if it's just kind of an open area, then it's kind of like, well, wherever I am, where is he going to see me from across the map or something? You don't really know. So having enclosed areas indirectly can kind of facilitate that idea of understanding exactly where the enemies can see. But yeah, there's tons and tons of stuff. It's really quite fascinating. I think this is fun to mess around with. I would like to see a much more polished version of this game for sure. I think it'd be a lot of fun to, even if you want me to play test again in the future or whatever, you can feel free to ask me. And certainly if you have any other questions or want any other suggestions or anything, you can just let me know. And I'm gonna wrap up this video, and I will definitely see you guys in whatever I do next. All right, see ya.